Swindon Borough Council's Home and Away scheme allows parents of children with disabilities the chance to spend time with their other youngsters or simply have a moment to themselves. It is run by the family placement team, who carefully choose carers to look after the children for a weekend or separate days or even a week. It also gives the child with disabilities the chance to see more of the world and interact with other young people.
Our Home and Away scheme is a very special one. It is what formerly was called respite care, and it's for children and families with the children or the child has a disability. And the scheme, we recruit and approve, train and support carers to provide basically once a month weekend breaks. And it not only supports the family, giving them a break that they could use, but it also, what's nice about it, it's a real positive experience for the young people themselves, the children, because kids and young people with disabilities tend to be more inclusive and they don't have as many opportunities to explore the world. And so they get linked with carers that make a long-term commitment to them. So a lot of these links can last for years and years.
So yeah, it's like, you know, she's just part of the family really, and Megan, you know.
No, I treat her as a sister.
And what about the positive relationship with Mum and the family and the impact for her?
I do try to encourage Mum to like go off on holiday, go out with her friends.
How do you cope as a home and away carer with the special needs of a child with disabilities?
Swindon Borough Council are very good because they do allow us to get transport to and from places. You know, we have supervision regular with Camilla, and if the children have ever got any questions or worries, you get into trouble at the weekend, you've always got the out of hours as well, and they've been always really good. Is that better? You know, and the OTs and the physios, there's lots of other people, professionals involved, and you know, if there's any concerns or worries, or you know, if I'm unsure about, you know, a pressure area, I can always call people in to come and have a look at the chair, or look at a seating position, look at a sleep system. So what happens is you pump it up with a little pump and it moulds to her body. So you kind of just push it in like that and it all moulds to her lovely. So it keeps her in a really good position for the night. Anytime there's anything good going on, I always try to book those days so she gets to come. It's got a fabulous buggy, you see, that we did some, well, actually came from Aiming High, and they raised some money for us to buy this multi-terrain buggy, which just goes over hills and far away. It was just amazing.
Oh, fab.
So when you're out with the dogs in the fields, you could go anywhere in it. And carnival, we're a really big fan of the carnival. In Rawton, I used to do a float and have everybody involved, and I used to make all the outfits. So this year I've already got it all planned. It's really lovely that she can actually have the pleasure of eating though. There's quite a few of the children, you know, that I know can't actually have food either.
This food is lovely, isn't it? Yeah, because we like to get it everywhere.
So how does the home and away scheme affect the carer's own children?
First started it, my mum took me to go and see a school play that Demelza was in, and she was like, "You see that girl there? We might be able to foster her." And I was like, "Are you serious?" That was amazing. Yeah, it's quite cool having her around.
So yeah, I mean, she's just Demelza and everybody adores her.
We have a fabulous team of officers working in our fostering and adoption service, and we've been inspected by Ofsted over the last few years, and they've graded our service as being excellent, and we're delighted with that and think it's fully justified, and it's another great way that the council supports the young people who live in the borough.
Tracy Bejock is another home and away carer who is also experienced with children who have disabilities.
I've been a home and away carer for Swindon Borough Council for 8 years. The training that we receive and the ongoing training is really exceptional. Quite a lot of the parents are very anxious, and they, because of their experiences out in the community with their children, they feel that nobody wants to look after them, and they don't really want them to come, or they're a bit anxious about them coming to what they would deem as stranger's house. But then once they get into it, it completely changes their lives. With all my skills, one of the things that I could do is help these children to overcome some of their behaviours, and then sort of like when they went into adults, it might give them a better opportunity as they go on. So I have several children linked to me. The link worker will bring me a profile. I look at the profile to see whether the children's needs are ones that I can meet. Also whether they will match the other children that I have in the house. It is the best job in the world as far as I'm concerned. It's almost like my dream job.